Hey everyone, Tony here, Monday, August 20th. Have another video for you, and this video is focused specifically on Ripple XRP because there's so many news items to cover here. A lot of great updates for Ripple and XRP. The first is, as we've been talking about for the past month or so, Bittrex has officially added fiat pairing for XRP and Ethereum Classic today. Officially today, and obviously fiat pairing for the US dollar. So they tweeted the following today and kind of highlighted what other cryptos they have fiat pairing going on for: Ethereum, Bitcoin, and so forth. So with that said, please support Bittrex because I want Coinbase to feel the pressure that they are bullshitting and they should list XRP. They've listed many other cryptos even before, for example, Ethereum, even before Ethereum was determined a security or not a security. Now, we've talked about XRP not being a security. We're seeing other exchanges are listing it with fiat pairing. Other exchanges are using it as a base currency. So Coinbase is essentially bullshitting. They want Ripple to pay money. They have some bad blood and so forth. So anyway, guys, support Bittrex. Let's get the word out there. People want to buy XRP. They can do it here. Now, the caveat is this is a kind of a soft rollout. It's not available in every state, and you do have to apply to get it. So I think they're crawling before they walk before they run, so to speak. So let's give them some time. They did tweet that they're going to look at expanding and have other add other states. I saw the tweet earlier today. Let me see if we can find it here, where once again they're working on the expansion. It's not every state, obviously. Let's see here. I think it might be here. Yeah, here's the how to apply and so forth. And it says the sign-up process can take less than 10 minutes and ensure industry best same day or next day USD deposits and USD withdrawals and so forth. So yes, so thanks for reaching out. We hope to add additional states over time. So they're going to be rolling it out, so give them some time, but let's support them as much as we can, because Coinbase has dropped the ball and they're bullshitting the whole way. They've been bullshitting for the past year on this. So great to see that this is happening, and we know Bittrex is an XRapid liquidity partner that will be providing liquidity to banks and payment service providers for the transfer of money globally. So great update there. I just want to show you guys. I'm logged into my Bittrex account here. So notice USD XRP pairing, right? The USD markets. They have the Bitcoin markets. So I hope Bittrex also adds XRP as a base currency, because then you would see XRP markets, right? So if I were to click through here on this, as you can see, here you have it. It's a bit, I don't know, my internet may be slow all of a sudden. I don't know why, but it looks like, okay, here's the data. I don't know why it took a little, maybe it's a little buggy since they just launched it. But there you have it, guys, fiat pairing. So, once again, get the word out there. Let's support Bittrex. I'll keep you updated as they expand to other states and so forth. Now, some other big news along the lines of exchanges who are partnered with Ripple and listing XRP and so forth. SBI Virtual Currencies, powered by XRP, and of course, listing XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin. SBI Virtual Currencies tweeted out the following yesterday, showing the trading volume here against the Japanese yen, and Ripple was up significantly. I should say XRP, excuse me. XRP up significantly. So a great sign, and a lot of positive stuff happening here, guys. So the next positive news here, AtomicWallet.io. I personally have not used them, but they said, welcome XRP to AtomicWallet. Manage your assets in a clear, secured interface. Soon XRP will be available in our cross-chain Atomic Swap hashtag DEX. Download app at AtomicWallet.io. So great to see support coming in, and more great news, guys. More great news, more support. It seems like almost every day, adoption, support, integration of XRP, which is a great sign for us who are holding XRP, guys. The next news here. So today, on the Nasdaq.com, keep in mind a stock exchange website, right? Keep in mind who reads this, the demographic, major investors and so forth, Wall Street guys. They tweeted they published the following article: Ripple XRP, the altcoin celebrities love to hype. So what this article is very positive. What it focuses on is how Ripple as a company is growing, and they're getting all these promotions and partnerships with celebrities, Madonna, and just a whole bunch of other people. Obviously, Bill Clinton will be speaking at Swell, the Ripple conference. Ashton Kutcher is part of an investment company which went on Ellen to highlight Ripple and donate to Ellen's wildlife fund. So there's a lot. They're talking about the positive buzz and so forth. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any important takeaways here. They talk about Madonna. They talk about Ashton Kutcher and all of that, and what Ripple is doing. So this is a great sign. They talk about XRP specifically, XRP Unite with Snoop Dogg. And let's see. Striking deals with. They talk about the American Express partnership with Ripple. Superstore. They talk about the Bitcoin Superstore listing or acceptance of XRP. So once again, I don't read the Nasdaq. I don't know how many of you read the Nasdaq, but I know who does. A lot of Wall Street and investment banker guys. So this is a great placement, great visibility for Ripple and XRP. Notice XRP is mentioned here in the title and in the article, but these are things that are important when we're talking about the big bull run coming up, and people getting an understanding of what Ripple does and XRP, how it's functioned, the benefits, and seeing that. And Ripple, to their credit, is doing an amazing job marketing their company and their token. And that's part of doing business, is being able to market yourself and get your name out there, get your brand out there. And this is why I'm so bullish on them, because they're an actual company, but most importantly, they're solving a real world problem using their digital asset, making the transfer of money faster, more transparent, and cheaper. And they're working with the biggest institutions out there. So great exposure for Ripple. Once again, this is published today, August 20th. Now, this here specifically is not like a big news for XRP, but it's one of those indirect things that are happening that could indirectly impact XRP and Ripple. So Arrington XRP Capital, which you guys know is a hedge fund started by Michael Arrington, founder of TechCrunch. It is XRP denominated, meaning if you want to contribute to it, you have to deposit XRP. And they're a cryptocurrency hedge fund, so they invest in cryptocurrencies. Sparrow Exchange, I've never heard of this exchange before. And they are partnering. It's a cryptocurrency exchange. They're partnering with Arrington XRP to protect the future of cryptocurrencies today. So it says here, Sparrow Exchange and Arrington XRP look forward to a meaningful collaboration expanding Sparrow's exchange network of liquidity providers and market makers. The close partnership would also enable Sparrow Exchange to access important feedback and advice on how to better serve the risk protection needs of U.S. participants. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything here. Yeah, they don't go into too much details, but this could be another, potentially, Sparrow Exchange, another liquidity provider for XRapid for Ripple, because we saw Michael Arrington hanging out with the Binance CEO at the Binance LCX launch and all of that. So, and the VP of Ripple was there as well. So we're seeing the network of Ripple being built. The advocates of XRP are also forming partnerships, and all of that will for sure benefit Ripple. To what degree, we'll have to wait and see, because we don't know everything. Like so I said, this could be a potential XRapid liquidity provider. So just want to share that with you guys. The next news here. So St. Jude, many of you are familiar with this, is the children's research hospital. They do a lot of great work helping out kids and so forth. Someone tweeted to them, about collecting XRP for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Well, they tweeted responding to this person, King Blue XRP. We are in the process of setting up mechanisms to collect XRP and other cryptocurrencies from you and like-minded generous givers. Stay tuned. So great news. this is one of those real world adoption, and not just XRP, but notice they said other cryptocurrencies. But this is one of those when you have the big foundations and brands and companies start accepting crypto, it's a major step for crypto adoption and growth, and of course that will impact the investment into crypto. And we are the early adopters holding at low prices, and we're gonna ride that wave to the next big bull run and make some money. So I hope all these things come together for you. It's important that cryptos get exposure in the real world and adoption. So moving ahead now to the next news. This is kind of an update. We know Coins Philippines.ph was announced by Ripple as one of the XRapid exchange partners to provide liquidity. But this user pulled an article from a while back on Coins.ph's blog that they once collaborated with Stellar Lumens, which is a Ripple competitor. But now they are obviously with Ripple. They're a partner with Ripple to provide liquidity, XRapid liquidity, guys. So win for Ripple, loss for Stellar. But I think the decision was probably very easy for them, right? Stellar Lumens has one partner that we know of, IBM. And we haven't heard about anything about what they're going to be doing with that. Ripple has over 100 partners, different banks, American Express, Western Union, MoneyGram, Bank of America, Santander Bank, and so forth and so forth. I can go down the list. So they are light years ahead of Ripple is light years ahead of Stellar and other cryptos in the market. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Now I hold Stellar Lumens and I'm looking to make some money off of it. But this is why I always talk about, you guys see my portfolio. I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum, I have Stellar Lumens, I have all of that. But I'm most bullish on Ripple XRP because of what they're doing and the problem they're solving, and it is the majority of my portfolio. So I'm just saying, showing you facts here, the comparison that these people were once talking about, let's give Stellar a try, right? Here's their website. Let me pull it up here so you guys don't think that's screenshot or whatever is doctored in any way. And they talked about money transfers with Coins.ph and Stellar, right? They talked about the Stellar partnership, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? That didn't work out because this was from 2016, December 2016. That didn't work out because Ripple moved light years ahead of Stellar, and they're working with more institutions solving a bigger problem than Stellar is. So wanted to share that with you guys. Now, I did want to address something. There was a video that was found of Stephen Thomas, who was once the CTO at Ripple, who now runs Coil, but Coil is partnered with Ripple. And he mentioned, and I think this is a slip of the tongue, that American Express and Western Union are going to go live with XRapid. Ripple has not come out and put an official statement. So I didn't want to report on this in depth. I just want to call it out that this was said. Once again, Stephen Thomas said some of the companies that have agreed to use XRapid, American Express and Western Union, but it could be a slip of the tongue. I listened to the video and he was like, first he said Xcurrent, then he said XRapid, and he was kind of going off the cuff and he wasn't kind of sure. But this wasn't a like something that happened this month. This was between May and July of this year. So I think it was a slip of the tongue. We know American Express is using Xcurrent. We don't know if they're using XRapid. We know Western Union is piloting XRapid, but we don't know what their decision is if they're going into production. We know a bunch of other institutions and companies are going into production. Ripple has said this. Brad Garlinghouse, major banks going live with XRapid by the end of the year. We see the XRapid liquidity providers getting ready to work with the respective folks. So I just wanted to let you know it's out there, but I'm not putting any weight on this. I'm not saying this is what's happening or this is true, because we need clarity. I like to cite solid sources, right? This is not a solid source because even though Stephen Thomas was talking in the video, the way it was, if we put context around it, it almost seemed like he lost his thoughts, slip of the tongue. So let's see. I'm just leaving it out there. I don't want to say this is a definite. So I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this news? Bittrex USD trading pairs, USD for XRP and Ethereum Classic. SBI Virtual Currencies seeing XRP against the Japanese yen trading up significantly. AtomicWallet listing XRP. Really positive, bullish article here on Ripple on the Nasdaq. Arrington XRP Capital partnering with Sparrow Exchange. St. Jude's looking to accept XRP and other cryptocurrencies. The fact that Coins.ph, which is now an XRapid partner, exchange partner, once tested Stellar, didn't work out, but they're working with Ripple. I think that speaks a lot if you read into that. And obviously, they, like I said, they're not with Stellar, but they're now with Ripple. So what do you guys think about this news? A lot of positive news around Ripple here, guys, and XRP. It just seems there's a lot every day, every week. So if you like this video, thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please help share this video, grow the community. Let's share some facts. Take a factual, logical, reasonable approach to discussing crypto, not over speculating. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And I'll talk to you guys later.